So when we were actually going through our editing, we realised we wanted to cut out a conversation scene because the quality of it wasn't very good and we didn't have any time to reshoot. And we had a scene of Alice laying on the bed sending some text messages. We decided we'll have the conversation through text or via text, so hopefully we can have the text pop up on screen instead of focusing on the phone. There's a few different ways you can display text in film, but this will be very similar to Hollyoaks, and in a second I'll show you some raw footage of Hollyoaks before post-edit, and then show it with the 3D mapping, and then show it with the texting. So I'll show that in just a second, but basically this is what we're aiming for. I'll include a few examples in this video, and we're hoping to do this with Final Cut or a few different programs. We haven't looked into the programs yet, but there are definitely some programs out there which will work. So basically here's the raw footage of Hollyoaks first. This is with the 3D camera tracking, so the text will be 3D to the person instead of it just being stationary and everything. So as the camera pans, as you can see it moving there, the text will pan with the movement instead of staying in the current spot, which you will see is the final product after the animated text messages added, which are here. So that's the animated text messages, so you pre-make the text messages, and then once you've done all that and you 3D tracked it, you can put it all together as a final shot, which would look something like this. So that's what we're hoping to do, something similar. Here's another example of a similar software being used, but within Sherlock. Here's one more example of in editing text messages. This is in a film called Lowell, which I think was released in 2004. This is a little bit different with a laptop instead of a phone, but again it still has the same design of bringing the text message up on the screen. Different format, it's more done as a messaging site display, but again it still gives the same idea of a text message being exchanged without the viewer having to see the phone or laptop itself. Editing the text onto the screen isn't the only method of showing text messages within a film. There are several films and TV shows which do use a close-up of a phone technique, which basically shows a close-up of the phone with the text message on it. This does have a few cons though, because it's very hard to focus on a phone and it takes a lot longer when filming, but then on the plus side it takes longer when editing to add it on the screen. So there's pros and cons. Here's an example of it in the TV show Pretty Little Liars.
Allison?
Here's another short film example. This example is from the film Pictures, which again is a close-up of a phone